Hey everyone, I'm LC Gamer and welcome back to Pyre. We just left off after completing the third rite? Yeah, the third rite of the game, so let's go into the Black Wagon. Tizo's nest. Various scraps and things laced together with bits of ribbon and fabric. Topped off with a plush fish. Plushie. He seems to have something on his mind. You can tell something is troubling Ruka, though he seems relieved to see you. Hey, sister, listen, I got to level with you real quick. Do you remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget, though. Believe you me, I try. Well, he's got me by the scruff. I've been down here a little while, as you can see by now, but Barker, he's been here longer. He's made quite the name down here. As for me, I needed help. You understand, I had a certain standard to uphold. So, I figured he would be the one to ask. Then Ruka hesitates. But then, his familiar grin returns. So, what if I owe him? Though, right, sister? I got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean rich. My little problem with Barker soon is gonna take care of itself, just as soon as my people send the money through. So, I'm telling you right here and now, don't you even worry about it. And I'm sure everything on that front is going to end up real tidy real soon. With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Ruka owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line, exactly? You are unsure. Well, if anything, it's probably gonna be his life. Come on. Alright, there we go. Let's take a look at this one more time. The 8 scribes. Really want the vocals. Path to Glory. No, not what I'm looking for. Let's see. No. No, I don't see any of them in here which have the... This is probably all just, instrumentals. But, not bad either way. Alright, on to our next destination. Come down. You find Hedwin and Daryl assessing the current situation with the minstrel. Are you most certain? Aye, madam. I make no claim the journey shall be pleasant, but it is necessary. Hedwin motions to you as they continue talking. Seems we'll have some work to do once we arrive in hands. Let's get going. Soon as you're ready. Sooner we get there, sooner we can leave. Okay, off to flag in hands. It's bug. Consider our options. Do we have anything new in here? No. Okay. The flagging hands. Region proves as dismal as Gerald indicated. The air is thick and foul. How far to the pit of Udmildhe? All the way across the marshlands on the coast. Reader, would you join me in the wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss. Jadaryl and Hedwyn exchange looks, then she turns to you. Go see what he wants. Thank you for your time, reader. I have something for you, on behalf of my client. Before you is an artifact called the Beyonder Crystal. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort, beside the Book of Rites. As you have surmised, the Triumviratus. I think don't know how to pronounce that. You are to confront during the rites shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They have prepared for this for quite some time. The Beyonder Crystal may help ensure that you are well prepared in turn. It is a resource now at your disposal, to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it, and you shall see what I mean. Okay. You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyonder Crystal. Some of your senses fail, though you return a hold over your consciousness. And an apparition appears before you, clad in the remnants of the rites, but incorporeal. I sense that you are not a total idiot. She reaches for the clasp on her mask. So the Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? It must be their lovely reader. Please, call me Sandra. We met briefly before when you first beheld the book, when you were stuck inside of it. I was among the phantoms your companions banished there. No doubt, stroking their egos. You listened well enough to that damned voice. Now I suggest you listen well to me. Described within the book, it calls to you during the rites. Reminds you of your exile. Ah, the narrator. I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedoms happen to be intertwined with yours. I know the rites better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape, if you but take advantage of my services. First, I prescribe trials to those friends of yours. They can pass. It shall be worth their while, and yours. Secondly, my Beyonders and I avail ourselves for practice rites, should you be so inclined. Or you could always come and chat, and briefly free me from my eternity of boredom. Okay. Challenge her to a practice rite. Ask what is on her mind. I do appreciate the effort to make small talk with me, reader. Anything to break from the monotony of staring at the void within this place. Not that I could see it if I tried. She laughs at this, or maybe at herself. Certainly, I could make talk with my fellow Beyonders trapped here as they are with me. You might expect that. We all would keep each other company. There is just one problem there, however. We are all sick of one another. She laughs again. Perhaps not at her joke, but instead at her predicament. I do exaggerate to some extent, but there is a certain truth in this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you, as I have long since done with all the others here. So carry on for now, and if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forth to me. I shall see to it they learn some more. Okay, let's take a look at the scribe trials. Indeed, it looks as though one of those failures of yours is ready for a lesson in pain. Choose among the worthy. Ooh. Looks like the only one I can choose is you. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Ruka. What, the loud-mouthed cur? Well, I suppose that he is ready, technically. Though I have a litany of reservations about him. But let us bring him forth. Soon Ruka appears in heed of the summons. Sister, why are you looking at me like that? Curs such as Ruka Greenhill are exceptionally quick and nimble in the rites, though tend to do very little damage to the Pyres. Alright, what's the big idea, huh? This some kind of trick you're playing, sister? The apparition Sandra then appears and unfastens her mask. Shut your snout and listen well, cur. You answer to me here. What? Your mouth runs quicker than those stubby little paws. You have much to learn if you have any intent of prevail in the rites. Let us see how far, without the benefit of your trusted comrades, save for your lovely reader. I guess it's you and me. Then, sister, wherever you are. Ooh. Okay. I need that. I'll wait down here. One more should do it. Ow. I don't think so. Ow. Oh, double takedown. Ow. Enough out of you. Well, that's 30. Gotcha. Oh. That's a little more harder than I was expecting. That is how we do it, right, sister? It is. And you acknowledged, likewise, that you did not do it on your own, despite having to face my demon friends all by yourself. You passed my test, Kerr. Congratulations are in order, both of you, and to your lovely reader. Now, farewell. Ooh. Huh. Okay. That Sandra kinda gives me the shakes, know what I mean, sister? Hey, what's that you got? Gem Roar's Fang, for completing Ruka's trial. Interesting. Anything new here? No. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Let's continue our journey. You find everyone is feeling rather miserable. You sense just being in Flagon hands eats away at one's spirit. Only the imp Tizo seems unaffected. Most of your fellow exiles lost one hope for the next rite. A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through Flagon hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. However, your companion spirits shall likely suffer more. Okay, you can improve a talisman if you take a job here. Suggest taking the fastest route will reduce your companion's loss of hope. The lone minstrel says you can get a valuable item if you take a job here. Okay, so Cold Moat and Follow Field have jobs I can do. Or I can do the main route and get to my destination quicker. Well, I don't want them to lose hope, so... You make a relatively swift passage across the region. Let's keep going, everyone. Just a little further. While you gave up opportunities to earn more soul, along the way, you sense your fellow exile spirits would have suffered greatly had you gone the long way. Your companions held to what hope they had. And here we are. You reached the pit of Udmildhe, having lingered in Flagon hands as little as necessary. The intense gloom of the region had little time to shake everyone's resolve. What do we have here? The shop. Oh, hey you guys! You know this place, a lot of folks, but not a lot of customers. Now what I mean, you know what I mean? So, have a look around. 80. Wow. Druka casts his aura. It lingers longer than usual. I will take this. No, wait. What else do we have here? Presents. Hope. You have more stuff, but I don't have enough to buy. Thank you. I am going to probably max that out. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Alright. Ruka? What's wrong? You find Ruka rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey, sister? No, what? It's good having somebody else around besides those two. So come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on, and you have to promise to tell me honestly. Would you say... What I mean is, he hesitates trying to find the words. Look, what I'm trying to say is, you sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache, that it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? Rico wishes to know if you think his mustache suits him. Well, without it, you look like a plain, dog. You look fine with it. It's just that Ruka's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, sister. I knew straight away that you're a real judge of character. Anyway, got to check the wheels again for mites. See you around. He bounds off out of the wagon. And increases hope. What do we have here? A new page has been unlocked in Chapter 1. The Empire's Collapse. In the words of Galathinian, the Master General, it was not long before the Empire began to crumble with my life gone. With my liege gone. Aha! His own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the Emperor's disappearance. His decision to give chase after a myth, but hastened the inevitable. All the while, the rope collar stood by, awaiting such a time as he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's savior. His first charge was to organize a search for the missing Solomon Murr. Warriors, pathfinders, scholars heard the call and prepared to seek him out. Alright. On to the right. As you make preparations for the coming rite, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Udmildhe then. Tizo? Tizo seems to be very concerned by something in the vicinity. The little imp disappears in a hurry. Oh, is Tizo alright? He was frightened. He was not frightened. He was issuing a warning. Silence, everyone. Take cover. Jadaro makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotten husks. You wait. Something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is creeping dread. Then from the shadows, a wreathing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in remnants. The shape stops slowly. Its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. Wise of you to hide yourselves from us, little nightwings. Ye trespass on the resting place of the astral born. We shall see ye when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place. The creature vanishes into the dark. After a time, your companions reconvene. That was a bog crown. Indeed, that was witch Udmildhe. She is an ancient witch with an unhealthy obsession for Slosh? Yisloch? The astral-born monstrosity. Okay. Of the withdrawn. Tizo makes clear he has no love of Udin the witch. Saying her name's gonna be difficult. Although the rites dictate she cannot harm you bodily with her, best not to take unnecessary chances. We'll take what chances we can get in all of this. Everyone, it's time. Okay.
Why, you made it, Reader. Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Udmildhe.
Yes, I did.
And so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn. The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
Why, thank you. The crone Udmildhe sees your companions gathered by their pyre. Little flame as that shall never warm ye here, much less survive the night. Hear us, Slotch. Make the Nightwings suffer. Rika trots forward from your ranks. Listen here, you old hag. You don't scare any of us one bit. You or your buddy, Yisloch. Now, we doing this or what? The question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. It does seem to have drawn Udmildhe's attention, however. Rika begins to squirm a bit. Then Udmildhe moves her slender fingers to her mask. Foolish. Yisloch shall grow. Yisloch shall grow. He shall grow. Yeah, sure, whatever you say. We shall consume ye. Your little flame has died. That we shall ensure. She slides off toward her followers. Rika remains motionless for a time. Whoops.
Who shall conduct this rite?
I want you.
Edwin.
I want... Additional 5 damage. I'll take you. Yeah, sure. Wait a second. Ah, Phooey. Okay. Let's see. Which one would be best served here? The crones shall make a fierce opponent, everyone on guard. No matter where ye go, who shall find ye and devour ye.
Begin. Beware the
Ow.
adversary's order.
I don't think so.
Your adversary's pyre is the first to falter.
Running away.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Glorious.
I need to earn some cash, so if you don't mind.
There. Edwin doused the adversary's flames.
The lifeblood of Hishlash. It flows within this layer, and beneath this world, his lifeblood is. It shall engulf ye in such blackness and despair. Oh.
The witch invokes a profane name I shan't repeat. Best beware her foul sorceries. Udmildhe's not so scary now. Glorious.
Okay. Well,
Your victory is at hand. Someone grasp the orb. All
Ow.
three Nightwings. Poof. There. Such a display.
okay, that's not what I intended at all. But the hag's out of the way.
A bit of a blunder. That was the last of them.
Yes, it was.
And it is done.
Now, I probably could have gotten away with
Nightwings once again prevail. Their
Just
adversaries proved
shutting
no
them out.
match for them.
Well, shall we continue?
Thus end this night's proceedings.
Nice work, everyone. Never thought I'd have to stand against a bog dweller. See, those bog dwellers, they're just a bunch of hissy talk. It would seem our adversaries failed to unnerve us. Islach, we have failed thee, and the deed shall be repaid in blood. As for ye, fools, ye shall be consumed, and everything around ye, from the soil to the stars, ye shall see.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes. Jodariel
Okay.
walks further down the path. But to
Focus
what end?
training. Focus training prowess. The path towards survival on the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us. Okay, gains 4 presence, raising the size of her aura. At the start of a rite, Jadaro's Pyre automatically gains 35 extra health. Or can rush twice. What is this? Any adversary banished by Jarrell takes 30% longer than usual to return. What's this? Can banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. Ooh. For 7 seconds, after slight saluting her adversary, Jadaro deals an additional to the adversary's pyre. Oh! That could come in handy. When landing from a jump, Jadaro briefly stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. Okay, I want this.
Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired.
Okay. All looks good.
Until the stars align.
Until the stars align, he says. Well, that was a tough fight. Tough fight indeed. Having secured victory over the Withdrawn in a decisive victory, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal in the relatively safety of the Black Wagon. Well, I'll leave it here for now, and we'll continue in the next part. So until then, see you guys.